Daymar, a positively ghastly environment really, where only the most frightfully strong, suspiciously clever, and vaguely adaptable creatures manage to, well, not die immediately. Today, we shall be observing a species so utterly preposterous, it beggars belief, the Roughneck. A simply astounding creature brimming with a confidence that far outweighs its sense of direction and awareness levels ranging from startlingly low to apparently non-existent. Ah, yes. A herd has congregated around what appears to be some ancient satellite contraption. Good heavens! Something is actually happening? After what feels like several geological eras, the machine sputters, groans, and begrudgingly awakens. Remarkable, in a faintly depressing sort of way. But hold, what's this? Something approaches. Notice the profound silence, the unsettling patience, the unmistakable aroma of impending violence. Quite invigorating, really. Our little hunting party commences proceedings with a statement of the blindingly obvious. Aerial bombardment. Frightfully bad form according to chaps around here, yet proving remarkably effective, isn't it? Several smaller specimens are immediately detached from the main group, rather like splitting hairs, really. Nature can be ghastly, simply ghastly. And nature can also drop bombs. How utterly unsporting. Researchers are still locked in a heated debate, possibly involving fisticuffs, to determine whether this is sheer bravery or just a complete and utter inability to process new information. The mind boggles. Remarkable, I say. Utterly remarkable. Most species exhibit a modicum of learning from repeated encounters with imminent death. Ah, yes. DemonJester makes a reappearance. One can't seem to shake them off, can one? The Roughneck exhibits almost admirable persistence when defending his precious little patch. Bless. Or perhaps he's simply forgotten where he left the motor. Good Lord! A wild Idris emerges from the horizon. One doesn't see many of those. A rare and, dare I say, majestic beast. Magnificent, I say. Simply magnificent. Heavily armed, which is a bit excessive, don't you think? And potentially ruinously expensive, I shouldn't wonder. Oh dear, this is a bit awkward, isn't it? The larger predator appears to have attracted some rather unwanted attention. How frightfully embarrassing. One does hate to witness this sort of thing, like watching a poorly executed souffle collapse. Notice the immediate alteration in behavior. He's suddenly remembered urgent dental appointment. The creature now exhibits classic survival instincts, you know, the sensible thing to do. Primarily, getting the blazes out of there. And there it goes, off like a scalded cat, back into the wild, presumably to save someone an awful lot of paperwork. Meanwhile, a different species enters the fray. Oh, joy. The mineral recovery specialist, about as charismatic as a damp sponge, I'd wager. Less violent, one supposes, but somehow even more calamitous to local resources. It's like watching locusts descend on a vegetable patch. Observe the clinical efficiency. Brrr. Pure Karenite is acquired. Well, bully for them. The remainder of the deposit utterly and completely defrocked, one might say. Not even the perishing pebbles survive. Good heavens. With the larger menaces successfully dispersed, the remaining roughnecks attempt some isolated resistance. How noble. These efforts, while spirited, appear to be largely ceremonial, a bit like Morris dancing, perhaps. One by one, the remaining herd vanishes into the sands of Daymar. Pfft, gone. Balance, as always, resumes its position, rather like a wobbly stack of pancakes finally settling. As silence returns to the desert, only the wreckage persists. Scattered debris, broken machinery, and the lingering repercussions of spectacularly poor judgment. Dear, oh dear. And so concludes another jolly little expedition. Tally-ho!